exactly what happened. Give me a few weeks. So my family asked me, what are you going to gain by a few weeks? You can't get a Torah in a few weeks. So remember in our shul, I got up on a Shabbos morning and I said, I feel very lonely. The Torah is going to be by itself. That's not fair. We need another Torah. We need to have another, like husband and wife, we need another marriage. We need a second Torah. We use it for many reasons. We use this many times as Torah readings that you do use a second Torah for reading. But what initiated me more than ever is timing. The timing is perfect. The situation now in the world that is going on to us, the world at large, massive shootings in Florida, in many places in the world, every second or third day we have another story that's happening. And the situation in Israel, now where rockets are coming in, can be a better time. The Talmud says, when the enemy shall see things are bound on your hand and on your head, Rabbi Lezer Agadol, is called Rabbi Lezer, the great sage, says, Eilo tefillin shebarosh, the tefillin will make your enemies run away. As many stories have been recorded, even during the Holocaust, when the Nazis in Mashemam came in and they were shooting, and when they saw a Jew with tefillin, they jumped, they scared, they ran out. I've heard it personally from people that happened to them. Many stories like that. So not only do we have one story of one mitzvah of tefillin, we have the entire Torah. Torah unites, protects us, and unites us together as one. Us, God, and the Jewish nation. And I'll tell you something more. The Medrash asks the question, who is greater, the Torah or the Jewish nation? Who is greater? It says God looked into the Torah, it's the blueprint. He stackled the Oirais, at the words of the Holy Zohar. He looked into the Zohar, into the Torah words, Ubara Alma, and he created the world. God looked into that's the blueprint of the world. But who's the Torah given to? To us. Not even to the angels. So who is greater? Good question. That's a big debate. Who is greater? The Torah, which is God's wisdom, or his children? This is the Jewish nation. So the Medrash concludes, when the Torah says, Daber al Bnei Yisrael, speak to the Jewish people, that means they're higher. Speak to somebody means you're referring Bnei Yisrael, the Jewish nation. They're the ones. So when it says Daber al Bnei Yisrael, the Medrash concludes that the Jewish nation is even greater than the Torah. Besides that the Torah is given for us to keep and follow, but at the same time it says Daber, speak to the Jewish people, because the whole purpose of the world is for us here as Jews in this world is to make a dwelling place for God. What could be more than this Torah? And the uniqueness that I find in this Torah, more than many places, and actually my brother will testify, my brother just came in from Brooklyn, Rabbi Yacov Borenstein, was a teacher actually in the school in the headquarters in New York. I remember him calling me, Yankel, come on, the Torah's got to leave. And I told him, give me 2 weeks, give me something that I should announce, we should be able to get our own Torah. And thank God, with the help of you people here, every single one of you, and even the ones that aren't who couldn't make it today, or even those who went to the Israeli parade, or wherever they went, they're all with us together. And I want to thank each and every one for participating in helping the Torah. But what's the uniqueness of this Torah that I find here more than many places? I've checked, I haven't found yet a place. Many Torahs are bought for dedication for someone's beloved, someone passed away, someone's grandfather, a Holocaust survivor. People individually donate the entire Torah. And you put it on the cover, and you put down their name. And our cover, and this Torah cover, which we're going to be putting on soon, says here, Sefer Torah Zeh Nitrim Ayidei Nidvas Libam Shel Chavei Kehilas Chabad of Mid-Hudson Valley. This was raised in 24 or 38 hours. The complete Torah was raised by the Jewish community here in the Hudson Valley. on that went on. Are we going to get the Torah? We're not going to get the Torah. Is it difficult? But Baruch Hashem, we raised the money that we needed for the Torah. And of course, today's event necessitated more money to be raised for the parade, for the float, for the food, for the party planner, for the scribe, for everybody together. And we want to thank, as you see here, the partner sponsors here that helped for today's event. I want to thank each. I want to thank each and every sponsor that helped cover today. And again, thank you all for coming and participating. We are going to be finishing the last, I think, 80 or something letters. Those who would like to dedicate it or purchase a letter, please let me know or come up forward. We're going to be finishing this. In the meantime, please help yourselves with some refreshments. We also have some arts and crafts for children. And we're going to be, just let me tell you the schedule of what's going to happen. When we finish this Torah, I'm trying to be like a Yeki. A Yeki is like a German Jew. The Yekis are known, you come down in Washington Heights, you come down to the synagogue, the services begin 7. The doors are locked until 5 to 7. The doors are closed. You don't even know anybody's there. 7 o'clock, the door opens. It's unlocked. 5 after 7, it's closed. They're very precise. I'm trying to keep this more or less in the schedule because the police department is here as well, and they're going to be helping us with the escort on Route 9. And let me tell you something, I want to give a big thank you. And believe me, this Torah, the unity of this Torah, is not only with the Jewish people that are writing, that are involved in this Torah, but even the municipalities, even in the non-Jewish world, also became united together. We met, marching down Route 9 is a state road. Vassar Road, which is near the Chabad, is a county road. And then you have to have a vote in the town of Poughkeepsie. Many municipalities were involved over here to get this done. And let me tell you something, the respect, the Rebbe once told Jonathan Sachs, the Rebbe told him that even non-Jews respect the Jews who respect the Torah. And I want to conclude that something interesting happened, that even when we went to get permission to have this done, I know that one of the biggest questions was leaving here on Spackenkill. You can go straight on, leaving here from this hotel, you can go straight to Spackenkill. Why must you march on Route 9? I told them, it's a tradition that Torah is always marched outside to celebrate it under a canopy. It's like a wedding day. And this is a special day, and you want to go to the most public place. But first I tried saying all kind of answers. Spackenkill is narrow, it's not enough room, we'll be closing the entire Spackenkill area, this is going to take commotion. And you want to know something? They didn't buy it. They didn't buy any of these excuses. I was starting to get nervous because I was addressing the town of Poughkeepsie while they're having this vote at the meeting, finally, whether it's going to be a yes or no. Finally, I said to them, you want to know the real truth? I told them. I gave a smile. I said, because the Torah deserves the greatest respect, the most visualized, and the most public place there can be, which is on Route 9. I see the faces going. They turn around for votes, passed immediately. So thank God for that. That with every respect when you come out openly. We're going to ask certain people that have